Hey everybody, Fulcher Rash. Welcome back to 365 Days of Irish Tenor Banjo Tunes. Today we are on day 174. Now if you're just joining us for the first time, this was a New Year's resolution. Came up with this idea. I was going to play and record, put it up on YouTube, a new tune every day from the big book of 365 Irish Tunes, put out by James Finnegan under the name The Banjo Buddy. Yeah, and I was a beginner, or I am a beginner, kind of when I started, and I really wanted to get better, and I thought this would be a good way to motivate myself by posting them online, and it's kind of turned into this thing, and some days it feels really hard to manage to get these done. You got all this stuff, and it feels like a lot of pressure, and you're just getting through it too. And what I used to do in the past was in the summertime, like this time of the year, I would sit out on the porch, and I would play banjo, and maybe for like a month and a half, 2 months is all I'd get out of it. But I'd go out almost every night and goof around for a little while. And I really couldn't play hardly any tunes. But it's interesting now with this tune a day thing, I hardly ever get to just sit and relax and play. So anyways, today I went to go do the tune of the day, and my phone was full, like completely full. So I had to hook it up to the computer, download the photos. And that took a while. And while I was doing that, I thought, hey, I'm just gonna go sit and plunk around. And so that was kind of nice just to sit and play, and it's a good reminder of why I'm doing this and I want to get better, is so I can just sit and relax and play. But that being said, I did choose to play some polkas because there's a lot of polkas in the book and I've hardly played any. So I goofed around with a number of them and found one that I think I can play. It's number 26 in the book. It's called Mairi's Wedding. It's a polka in A Dorian. So polkas have fairly complex rhythms, which is what I tend to avoid them. But I find once you get it dialed, you're doing pretty good. So we're going to do it like always, first time through nice and slow. And then I will stop and do some practice and try and speed it up a little bit. So first time through nice and slow, Mairi's Wedding. Okay, I think that's pretty good for tonight. One thing I like about polkas is after you get the rhythm down in your brain, they are complex, but once you get them down, they're pretty predictable, and they kind of go along, and everything's kind of the same. Anyways, that's it for tonight. Mairi's Wedding, and we will see you all tomorrow. Slán.